From skinwalkers crawling in the woods and foxes fighting over dominance, to a pair of glowing eyes and strangely behaving deer, here is an uncanny compilation of trail cam footage. Number 1. This short clip was uploaded by a YouTuber a few years back, where he shows two glowing eyes in the dark in his house. According to the man, he felt something glaring at him from the darker side of the room. And when he looked there, this is what he saw. Now, there is a chance that this might just be his dog or a demon, as nothing can be said for sure.
It's right there.
Number 2. This creepy trail cam footage was uploaded on TikTok in February 2023. At first, it shows a coyote roaming around, but just a second later, two big glowing eyes can be seen in the background. The coyotes seem to have been alerted by the thing too, even though it could be seen for just a second. There's a chance that it might just be a big black bear, but considering the nature of the deep dark woods, we shouldn't be surprised if it turns out to be something else too. Number 3. Uploaded on June 24, 2023, this clip shows two foxes fighting for social dominance. This isn't something we get to see every day, as the nature of these creatures is a bit different than others. But this trail cam recorded their fight. For the first few seconds, it was nothing but peace. But as soon as the second fox jumps off the rock, the battle of dominance starts. Even though it lasted for a few minutes, the video ended without showing who won and who lost. Number 4. In today's series of trail cams intruding in animals' lives, we have this bear who did not see a trail camera, but an opportunity. This camera was a chance for the bear to show the world how photogenic he was. So he took hundreds of selfies from all different angles. After he got tired, he left. Number 5. South Korea's skies lit up on December 31, 2023. Leaving every single person there shocked and worried, wondering what exactly it might be. To some, it was a UFO, and to others, it was some mysterious creature flying above the country waiting to attack. However, as panic surrounded everyone, the South Korean military announced that it was nothing but a test-fired solid-fueled rocket. With that said, people were relieved. Number 6. This video was uploaded on YouTube in May 2023 and was titled Fight Club by the owner. It shows a group of turkeys wandering around in the forest at first. Everything seems okay, but then, out of nowhere, they start attacking each other. What exactly triggered that fight? We can't say anything about it, but for the owner of the video, this was one of the coolest videos his trail cam has ever recorded. Number 7. While on a hike in the mountains, a man came across this weird sight. A huge man was seen doing push-ups on top of the mountain. The size was big enough to consider it a giant or a Bigfoot, as many did. However, there were also people who straight up said it was the result of CGI or something. Number 8. In 2020, a man went to check his trail camera, which had been in the woods for months, and what he found out in the video was something very creepy. At 2:18 in the morning, a small foggy creature could be seen going from right to left of the screen. It was a little too far from the camera and behind the trees. Some said it could be a car, but no one was sure. Let us know what you guys think. Number 9. When a man came into his shop, he saw one of the tiny catfish unusually swollen. Upon closer look, he found out that the fish had eaten another of its fellows, whose face can be seen quite clearly in its belly. Creepy as it might be to most people, this is what life is, and this is how nature works. Number 10. At 7 p.m. on October 28, 2020, this trail cam recorded a deer going along its way. Then we see another one following it, but as soon as it came right in front of the camera, it stood straight on its hind legs, with its head out of the frame. No one could see what the deer was doing, so people were quick to call it a skinwalker. However, the deer was just trying to eat leaves out of the tree and nothing else. Number 11. In the middle of the night, this trail camera happened to record this eerie sight. A human-like figure appears from behind the tree and starts crawling on the ground in the weirdest way possible. People called it a skinwalker, while others just thought it to be a man dressed in a white suit and the whole video to be just a joke. But the culprit was never caught, so nothing was ever confirmed. Number 12. Some call this creature a dogman, others call it fake and a prank, and some even go beyond to call it a skinwalker wandering around in the woods. The skinny figure and the way it crawls are creepy no matter what that thing is. Number 13. This video was uploaded on TikTok and shows a huge creature captured by a trail cam. The creature appears from the left side, walks towards the right side, and disappears into the dark. The size and physique of the creature were not like a usual human being, so there was a big chance that it might be the famous Bigfoot. The authorities tried investigating, however, nothing was ever found. Number 14. A guy was walking his dog in the woods when he noticed that his dog started growling at something. The man tried to look at what his dog was growling at, but couldn't see anything at first. However, after a few seconds, he saw a huge wolf right in front of where the dog was, and that's when he knew what the whole problem was. Luckily, the wolf was not in the mood for hunting, or the dog would have been long gone out of this world. Number 15. Captioned as Chupacabra in Texas, this video was uploaded on TikTok by a user called The Jungle Explorer. What it showed was an animal that looked like what a chupacabra would have looked like, standing in the middle of the woods. When the video was uploaded, many believed the man and that it was a chupacabra. However, it was later found out that it was just a poor coyote with mange. Number 16. Recorded deep within the Appalachian Mountains by a trail camera, this video is enough to give anyone the creeps. Some call it the monster of the mountains, while others said that it could be an animal with a disease. But no matter what it was, if someone were to encounter such a thing in the middle of the night in the woods, I'm sure they would be hella freaked out. Number 17. A 36-second long video uploaded on the internet has everyone shocked because what they saw was a huge creature in the middle of the forest. The creature perfectly fits the definition of a Bigfoot. So were they real all along, just hiding away from humans? Or was this video a fake too? It could also be a huge-sized gorilla. Nothing was ever confirmed, so we are left with nothing but questions. Number 18. What this trail camera captured was something very rare, a spirit moose. The camera filmed this majestic beauty wandering around in the woods carelessly. Just as the name suggests, spirit moose are as rare as hell, and pretty as hell too. It's not every day one gets to see this magnificent creature with zero care in the woods. Thanks to the trail camera, we were able to capture it. Number 19. Uploaded on Reddit titled Shawnee, Oklahoma Trail Cam, this picture shows a woman dressed in a frock or something, walking somewhere. Many people claim that she was a witch going to a regular spot to practice witchcraft, while others assume she could be a lost old woman seeking help to reach home. Number 20. This unusual clip shows an umbrella literally walking in the backyard. Luckily, the entire thing was recorded on camera. It seemed like something a notorious ghost would do, but it also appears that there is a man behind the umbrella holding it and walking. We might be a little confused about it, but let us know if you have any idea. Number 21. Initially, it looked like the man was stuck in one place, but as the video progresses, it becomes clear that the man is possessed. How else would he be able to do that? Number 22. At first, all we see is a little white dog standing somewhere. There's no one else there, just the doggo alone. Then, as a few seconds pass, the dog disappears, and in its place, we see a little fog-like thing flying off towards the sky in a split second. What happened to the dog? Was it just an edited video, or is there more to it? Let us know what you guys think. Number 23. This video was recorded on a Ring camera. A mother and son arrive back home late at night. We see both of them entering the house, and as soon as the son goes in and closes the door, a weird man comes into sight. He was a little far away before, but as soon as the residents go inside, the weird man comes up to the door to see if they had accidentally left it open. Luckily, they did not, or who knows what the man's intentions were. Number 24. There are numerous ways to catch a snake, but using a chicken as bait and luring the world's biggest snake towards a small tunnel is the greatest of all. The people were trying to catch the culprit responsible for the missing cattle. What they did not know was that the culprit was actually this huge-sized snake, which would later turn out to be the largest in the world. Number 25. Spotted in an abandoned area, this woman claimed that she was a witch and asked the people filming her not to come near, or she would cast a spell on them. But of course, the men were not gonna stop. They kept following her, asking her to show her face, tell them how she lives, what she eats and all. The video lasted for a few minutes before the men gave up and came back from that place. Number 26. This clip was recorded in Indonesia, where a group of boys spotted a woman dressed in white and got intrigued. One of them tried going near her and kept calling her. At first, she did not respond, but as the boys were not giving up, she screamed at the top of her lungs, and of course, that was enough to scare the boys and have them run for their lives. Number 27. This creepy footage was released a few months back and had everyone in. Hiding in the woods, this creature got caught on the dashcam of a car whose owner was trying to find a path in the middle of the forest. The creature disappears into the darkness as quickly as it appeared in sight. But those few seconds were enough to see that it was creepy and unusual as hell. Number 29. This video was uploaded by a man who worked as a security guard in a building near a graveyard. He heard a baby's voice and went to investigate if anyone was trapped inside. He could see the baby's hand from outside the room, but as he went inside, there was no one. According to the guard, it wasn't the first time things like this have happened to him. Number 30. This short clip was uploaded on Instagram on the 3rd of July 2023 by the user named Sean Owens. What he saw was this weird creature with tentacles floating around in the sky. The first thought that crossed his mind was that this could be an alien, but as the video hit the internet, some people said that it might be a kite that someone is flying. But the way it's moving around, it could be just about anything, or it might just be fake too. Number 31. Two people were out in the night when they noticed something weird in the bushes, so they stopped to see what exactly it was. That's when things started to get weirder and weirder. At first, there were a pair of glowing eyes in the dark, but then there was something behind the bushes too. Neither the man nor the woman could make out what exactly it was. Number 32. In January 2021, a guy named Jimmy Reynolds uploaded this really creepy video on his YouTube channel. He and his friend went down into a sewer because they heard some weird noises coming from inside.
Oscar!
Most people would probably want to stay far away from that sewer, but Jimmy and his friend couldn't resist their curiosity. They just had to see what was making those strange sounds. At first, the video seemed pretty ordinary, but then things started to get really spooky. Jimmy and his friend looked into the sewer and quickly realized they might not be the only ones down there. Number 33. There's a YouTube channel called Camera Honing Paranormal Group that shares creepy videos sent in by subscribers. One video filmed on October 22, 2016 shows a guy coming home after drinks at a bar. Usually his loud pet birds greet him, but that night they were oddly silent. He grabbed his camera and went outside to investigate.
What's the matter with you?
Instead of a possum, he recorded a spooky creature with glowing eyes. People think it's the Boss World bushcrawler. Number 34. In March 2016, a YouTube user named Penplayed uploaded a video of a mysterious creature spotted in the Thames River. While riding the Emirates airline cable car, they saw movement in the water and quickly recorded it on their phone. The distant footage suggests a large creature, sparking debates online. Some think it could be a whale or submarine, while others consider the possibility of the Loch Ness Monster. Notably, the creature had spines on its back, but the sighting was brief. What do you think it was? Number 35. Check out this TikTok video from Killer Clowns on February 19, 2023. Teens on a late-night drive spot a humanoid creature in a field. Some say it's the Rake, a cryptid lurking in forests terrorizing humans with long, sharp claws. It could be a hoax, but slow footage shows non-human features, like freakishly long arms. Unsure if real or costume. Comment if you believe the Rake exists. Watch the viral video clip. Number 36. Check out this scary trail cam footage captured by a YouTube hunter. It shows a deer resting until a predator awakens it. The creepy part? Only the predator's eyes are visible. It's likely a coyote or a fox. The footage abruptly ends, leaving the fate of the deer unknown. In another video, a man hiking alone encounters a terrifying demon-like creature in the woods. The being stares motionless at him, resembling a Pokemon. This footage has shocked everyone, and I'd never go back into the woods after such an encounter. Number 37. This man was peacefully sitting in his car. He was not driving or anything. However, the dashcam could not really capture what exactly he was doing there. What the dashcam did capture was the creepy doll behind the man in the back seat. It wasn't very visible at first, but then it emerged from the seat and became completely visible. As soon as the man saw it, we saw him leaving the car. Now, that could be a prank or something, but it's still creepy nonetheless. Number 38. This video shows a man floating on the water as if it were a Disney movie or something. It was uploaded on Instagram a few months back and shocked everyone who watched it. Some said it was fake, while others believed it to be some kind of trick. There were also people who said he might not be human. We couldn't find out exactly how the man was able to do that, but let's just hope it was a simple trick and nothing else. Number 39. A man in Canada witnessed a weird thing happening in the sky. What appears to be a UFO or something was seen between the clouds. Not only the man, but others who saw it were just as surprised as he was. However, what actually happened was that they were stadium lights covered in thick fog due to the weather, making them appear like a UFO. Number 40. On March 14, 2023, a bear was going about its usual routine when suddenly it noticed something unusual. It was a trail camera mounted right in front of the bear on a tree. No matter how much the bear tried, it couldn't resist taking a closer look. To ensure it wasn't anything dangerous, the bear had to approach it and check it out. Number 41. On June 21, 2023, some fishermen happened to catch a huge octopus. They knew they had to let it go, but the octopus seemed lost on the boat. So they opened the gate to the water and guided the creature towards it. As soon as the octopus grasped the idea of where to find freedom, it was gone. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do like and share with your friends. Stay tuned for more amazing content like this. Thank you once again.